Hi, I'm Jonathan Fowler with Alpha Laser US. Today we're going to be doing a video showcasing our ALM mobile laser welding system. This system is available in 250 watts or 300 watts. If you'll look here, we have one on the shop floor to demo with. So I want to highlight some of the features of the ALM mobile laser welding system. So this arm is a free moving arm. It's balanced, it's very easy to move. I can move it with 2 fingers, okay? Whenever I flip the switch, we have a hydraulic brake system that locks this into position. Then you use a joystick to weld and do the precision movement, okay? With this laser, you can rotate the head to the side. This allows you to weld a vertical surface. We also have a feature called the tilting optics, or the tilt and turn optics is the proper name. But it allows you to angle the laser beam 40 degrees and lock it into position. And you can lock that position at 5-degree increments. You also have the ability to swivel the head 360 degrees. This allows you to deliver the laser weld from any angle. And then we have flexible shielding gas hoses. This is so you can reach and provide shielding gas to whatever area you're welding and how difficult it is to reach. We also have a locking rod on this head, and when this is engaged, this keeps the orientation of the microscope the same no matter what height. And just to show you how flexible it is, you can weld this low to the ground. Anything you can fit under here, you can weld. Also want to point out, this laser is mobile, so you can push it around and move it into different locations in your shop. However, you can also go to a customer. We have a lot of people who they may be welding something like a 50-ton plastic injection mold. It's very expensive to ship this mold. It's much cheaper if someone comes to you and does mobile welding at your facility. That's what this machine is very successful at. One other thing I want to highlight is the joystick. We have a pulsing joystick. So when you press the button, it fires the laser. We also have a standard joystick, which it does not allow you to fire from the button. You have to use a foot pedal in combination with the joystick to fire the laser. Also, another unique feature about the ALM is you can change all of the parameters from here. So you can be sitting down and welding and change the settings of the laser without moving. You also have the ability to change the parameters on the foot pedal. So just to show you a few common applications of the ALM, we're going to pull in a table with some small molds, some plastic injection molds on that, just to show you how you would set up on something smaller. So a lot of people will have a shop table or something they can move in and out. So once I get in position, we have hydraulic brakes on the arm. You flip the switches. This locks the arm in position. From this point, all the movement is controlled with a joystick. So your X, Y, and Z is controlled with a joystick. If you twist it, it moves the Z up and down. You also have a rotational axis right here, the rotator. When you plug this in, this is also controlled by the joystick. You have the ability to fire the laser from the joystick if you have the pulsing joystick. We also have a basic joystick where you can only do movement and you can't fire the laser. In this situation, you would use it in combination with a foot pedal to fire the laser. And let's say we have another job come in the shop. This job is much bigger. Unlock the arm, move it out of the way, remove the table, bring in the new part. It's that easy to change the setup with this system. So we have a sample part here. This is an oil-filled engine from 1898. This is just a sample part we're going to use to show you all the different areas we could weld with this one machine. So with this laser, once the brakes are unlocked, the arm is very easy to move. It's balanced, so when I let it go, it stays in the same position. So I could use this, weld inside of this pipe, lock it into position, And with combination of the joystick or the foot pedal, I could easily weld inside this diameter. Another application, I can weld deep inside the pump also. So with laser welding, if you can see it, you can weld it. You have a 6-inch focus with this laser standard. You can actually get different optics to extend this focal distance if you need to go deeper into something. But here, I can lock this into position, do welding here. Also, this laser is somewhat has a very small head. So I can fit it in between crevices and deeper into a part and reach something that I couldn't reach any other way. It would be very difficult to TIG weld inside of a hole at an angle like this, but with the Alpha Laser ALM, it's easily done.